everyone, it's Leslie, the school programs coordinator here at the North Carolina Zoo, back for another episode of Zoo Science and the Science of Birding. Now, this is a second part, so if you didn't see the first part, you're definitely going to want to go and check that out. Mostly because it kind of gives you a brief introduction to the birding basics, or kind of some of the things you're going to look for when you are trying to identify a bird. Now, this episode, we're going to put that to the test because I happen to have a relatively short clip from one of our bird feeders here at the North Carolina Zoo in our Kids Zone area, and I want you to try to figure out what birds we see at our bird feeders. Now, I tried not to go overboard. There's only 2 different types of birds in this video clip, but if you need to pause it, go and get your information together, then feel free to do that. Or you can keep it in real time as if you were looking at those birds as it was happening. All right, you ready? Make sure you have your bird apps or your field guides, because here we go. All right, how did you do? Do you think you feel confident about identifying the 2 birds you saw there? Now, you might have seen some other ones. There's actually a little one hanging out on the ground behind there, but we're going to focus on the 2 that we saw at the bird feeder. Now, one might be a little bit easier than others because it is that cardinal, that big bright red bird that's pretty unmistakable. A couple of ways that I identify a cardinal is not only by the bright red in the males, there's also usually a little bit of red over by the females as well, but is this very large, thick beak, and then almost this kind of, I think it kind of looks like a beard around its beak as well. Those are some field marks that they use. Also, this nice crest right here that can go up and down. Now, the other one is this one. This is a tufted titmouse. This is actually one of my favorite birds. They're known for their call, which goes beater, 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 beater. But the ways that I'm able to identify a tufted titmouse is by that crest, the big, nice kind of white circle around its eye, and then it's almost like a blue color with some white and then a little bit of orange right on its body as well. Not only that, but they're around the same size as you saw. If you felt identifying birds quickly and confidently is hard, you're not alone. It takes a lot of practice to be able to do it. But there's a really cool community and citizen science project called the Great Backyard Bird Count that takes place every year in mid-February, kind of mid-February. This year it is February 12th through February 14th. We're going to put more information in our description box so that you can check it out yourself. But it is a way for you to practice how to identify birds, but to also give that information to scientists so they're able to learn more about migration patterns, what birds are found where, and then also if the birds are healthy and there are lots of them. So thanks for joining today, friends, on our another episode of Zoo Science. Until next time, bye!